Yes, top of the evening. You know the vibes, man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz, man. So listen, I'm gonna try not to fall asleep on y'all, man. Right, I'm gonna try not to. But I had to come on real quick, man. I'm sitting here laughing. I got a excuse me. I got a video that's gonna premiere. It's gonna premiere at about 8 o'clock. Shout out to the members only. They got it first. I wanted to give them the first because at first I wasn't gonna release it, but then I was like, you know what? Let me release this, um, and throw it in their faces. Cause like, yo, to me, the game. All right, let me hear how I'm sounding first. Hold on, before I go on. Want to make sure I'm sounding good. All right, because I want to touch on this crash dummy. It's crash dummy culture out here in the boxing streets. Man. These boxing streets, the crash dummyism is at an all time record pace high. Streets. The crash dummyism is at an all time record pace high. It is. It's just like I don't know. I think that's the I think that's the agenda, man, that they wanted to push. And I think that's the agenda that they wanted to push. Because when you look at the algorithm, right, and what they try to promote, they promote that. They promote that. Now I've been on my square, man. I swear I've really been going in. Um I've been doing like investigation, you know, type type study show, investigation study, things like that. Like I've been experimenting and and doing my thing, my due diligence, right? That's what y'all call it, the due diligence. I've been doing my due diligence on um putting out content in different ways, whether it's recording live at my professional setting or going live sitting in the car, looking at other content creators do the same thing, like shoot videos in the car and see how it's received, or um, you know, put the camera on. Like I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes too. Have you noticed that, right? For those that really rock with the channel, I've been doing the behind the source visuals, right? And seeing how those are picked up in the loop of the scheme of things, right? And it just led me to the conclusion that you have to take a crash dummy deal. That you have to take a crash dummy deal, right? If you are a crash, let me go check on my yeah my door. Yeah, Brownie. Yeah, Brownie, I'm at the crib, man. I'm at the crib. So let me go check on Brownie Brown, right? It's too cold outside, man. I didn't really want to be outside with them like that. Also, I'm not on the Car Chronicles tonight, man. I didn't want to do the Car Chronicles. I didn't pull up to the office. I primarily just wanted to talk about, taking a crash out deal. That's what this is, right? When you look at what YouTube, and the algorithm promotes. They love to have you crashing out. What do I mean by crashing out? No motion, right? No motion at all. Now, if you have a deal, um, like a official deal with sponsors and people behind you, you're gonna get that play. You're gonna get that push. But if you're like a freelancer, independent, like myself and others, um, they're gonna try to get you to do the crash out deal, like I said. Like I like to call it. I call it the crash out deal, the deal where you're sitting around. Um, they want you look, there's levels of this shit though. Pay attention to this, right? I watched right now, if you're online, I'm online in my room. I'm gonna go back in my room in a second. I'm warming up some wings, right? Um, so I came in the kitchen real quick. But if you pay attention to online, right? Now, I'm gonna speak on boxing because I do the boxing thing. You have boxing content creators, right? This is what they promote. If you're not like the boxing voice, showbiz, fight hype, I'm trying to get all the big guys. I won't even put Millie City in there. Millie City falls under the category like and I say this respectfully. Shout out to Millie City, but he's like cigar talk. These are like newer industry guys that they thrusting in the game. So I don't really classify them as like the boxing voice. The boxing voice is established. The boxing voice has been killing us for some years, which as well as like fighting hype and showbiz. Now you gotta put showbiz in there. Showbiz is a major player now, man. He hit a gear that a lot of content creators never hit, man. He turned it up. But like the rest of these guys, I'm not even mentioning them because they're crash dummies to me. They're all. I don't care how many people when they go live is pulling up and checking for them, right? They got crash dummy deals and it shows. Man, these wings are large and short. This was 2 pounds, right? They got 8. Let me count. Two, three. Count right now. See how many I got. I should only got a pound. I didn't think I was gonna get this many. Next time I only get a pound. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12. Damn, I got 16 wings. That's good, man. 16 wings. It's 2 pounds. That's more than a 12 piece. And it was $5.99 a pound. So that came out real good. All right. I got my ranch and my blue cheese. My ranch and oh man. Did my leg just locked up? My foot just locked up. What's going on, man? Yo, my house is quiet, right? Yo, I told you I'm home alone, man. This is me and my animals, man. I got the quick to the head, man. I'm home alone, man. I really could have went live and did my thing, but I just didn't feel like setting everything up, man. Nothing in the building. CW, you hear me? You hear me, CW? Can you hear me? Shout out to CW in the building. CW, did you catch that the early creep? It comes on at 8 o'clock, man. But what you think about that, CW? What you thought about that video that I premiered, man? Using exclusive. Listen, it's cool when they do it. You know, I did that video specifically like that for a reason, right? And I used that clip. I used that clip, right? That's from the boxing voice, calling them what they said, right? Now, I've been on record for many years exposing the fraudulent moves over there. But now with Turkey and these guys out and about, it's over now, right? It's over now. I appreciate that, CW. See, they wanted me to take the crash dummy content creator deal like so many of these guys have taken. But if you notice, all those guys that taken that deal, right? The smaller channels, like they used to try. I've never been a small channel a day in my life, right? The smaller channels are the guys that follow these type of channels with no motion. I got too much motion to be small anything, especially in the bedroom, man. Pause, right? But these guys always is on some crash out shit, right? But the difference is you guys have a lower tier crash dummy, crash out content creator deal, right? Because I was just watching it. I was like, yo, all these guys, like normally these guys don't try to go on. Look, they this is how they be moving, right? They be linking up behind the scenes and be like, yo, I'm gonna go on at this time. Yo, you go on at this, like, yo, right? That shit never worked, man. That's when I knew then. I was like, yo, these dudes are all bums on the low. Bums with no motion. They're telling this guy to go on here, then you know, my listeners will come over there. Like that's why you guys aren't actually growing. You're not growing because there is no there's no substance behind that, man. You guys aren't really supporting one another. And it's shown, right? It's shown. I feel like Jake Paul on you niggas, man. You niggas ignored me for 6 years, right? But I had my channel now for 6 years. But in 6 years, this is what I was able to do, right? I came on YouTube. I was doing mad things with Earl Spence, right? That one left, right? Unbeknownst to you guys, though, I had made mad connections. And something else, you know, spawned off and jumped off from that, right? Fast forward to today, still on YouTube putting out content, but now I put out content just whatever I want to put out, whether it's my dogs or my daughters. Shout out to Warheads Candy. We did the Warheads Candy thing, right? But I still do the boxing content, right? Because I have a boxing media company that I actually own that has published work all over the game, right? But I did all of this and I never took the crash dummy deal, the crash out deal. And they offered it to me. I remember being at a meeting and they was like, yo, I can make you the biggest YouTuber. I was like, what did that come with? I'm good. What, you know, the biggest YouTuber to me was Jake Paul at the time. I was like, if I'm not getting his deal, I don't want that deal. I don't want to be like these guys that they're content creators and they go live. They have 400 people in their shit, but they don't go to fights. Nobody actually knows them. You never see none of their real ideas on no networks. Nobody never picked up none of these stuff. They're not influencing the culture. So I said, no, I'm good on that. Because a lot of those guys, look, they got replaced already. Some of these guys now, the new guys that replaced them, like I said, are the Millie Cities. You have Cigar Talk. All these guys. Yeah, look, I've been through it, man. I watched the game, right? Cigar Talk and Millie City are the new guys that they brought around now to replace some of the older guys that had that same motion, right? But they didn't go nowhere with it. Like I said, shout out to the Boxer Voice. The Boxer Voice established. And now, like I said, what's the name took it to another level. Showbiz the adult. But look, some of these older guys, they're just holding on. Like Blue Blood Sports TV. Respectfully, brother, you are backwards, right? And you know you are. That's why you always continually, you took the crash dummy deal. You're one of the king crash dummies. That's why you're constantly changing hosts, right? Whatever happened to the good brother A-Side? Does A-Side even do content anymore? Do you guys know what I'm speaking on? Please, if there's 3 in here, You guys gotta know who A-Side was. A-Side was his co-host. You guys are YouTubers, lifers, YouTube crash dummy, content makers. You definitely know who A-Side is. Does the A-Side guy still do content? Has anybody seen him on YouTube? Right? Has anybody seen him? Remember, he was with Blue. He came out of nowhere. Him and Blue had the falling out over the money and all this. And where has he been? Right? He took the deal, and the deal didn't work out for him. Right? So now Blue has the new guy. What is his name? Damn. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll be watching these guys. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Damn, what is his name? Fanon was going at them, man. What the hell was this guy's name, man? Oh my God, he's a truck driver like me. Well, I don't know. I don't ever see him driving no truck. He should promote that, man. That's good content, man. If you do drive trucks, what is his name, man? Oh, come on. Somebody in the chat. Yes, Clay Rain. There we go. Claymore Rains. Clay Rains. He's the new A-Side, man. See, nobody talks about that. See, when I talk, I mean, like, look, man, please, by all means, talk about me. Don't whisper about me. Don't be like these bum ass niggas that whisper about me. They be scared to mention my name. You know why? Because I have real stats. I have real growth. You know why they don't talk about me like this? Like I talk about everybody else? Because when they talk about me, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that dude. Crazy faces, he's in the loop. He's in the loop. But these other guys, like I said, Blue was King Crash Out, BLK Prime. Remember, he was changing the game. He's back on YouTube doing videos in his car, man. Where's his gym at? Remember, he was supposed to be getting the gym because of the kids and all that. All you content creators worship these type of people, but you don't never be like, yo, where's the ceiling? When are you hitting that next gear? When are you hitting that next gear? Thank you for that. Relax and chill. Yes, that is the name, Claymore Rains, man. But yeah, I didn't want the crash dummy deal, man. Look, all these dudes that sit around for hours on panels, unbeknownst to you, you might not even realize it because your deal is so low bottom, you're not even getting nothing off of it. You have a crash dummy deal. That's the crash dummy deal. See, because you're following a blueprint from guys that took the deal and telling you that's the wave, right? But your channel, you're not generating nothing. You're basically the bum on the block. You're the hobo at the liquor store. You're the guy at the train station that's sitting around. And you go make a move, you go make a run, you come back, he's still up at the store. That's you guys, the ones with no motion. Now the other guys, the like I said, the channels that are more successful, that have a little bit of funding behind them, they are the PBC, what I like to call the PBC. They're scamming, and they can scam a lot better than you guys. You guys that are just broke, sitting around, you're all the same, but you don't have the funds. You guys are just sitting around. You guys are, like I said, my man CW be laughing when I said it. You guys are Sweet Dick Willie and the crew from Do the Right Thing. Y'all are just sitting on the block, hours upon hours, talking about stories and, yo, I'm gonna do this. Yo, I'm about to open up a store. I'm over here. I'm over here. And look, we're closing out. Next week is 2025. Most of you guys sat around for hours and hours. You can add up your hours. You're not even going to receive a tax return. A lot of you guys, you won't even be able to file taxes and claim nothing. But all these hours that you sat around, you took a crash out deal. CW, you're laughing, but I'm being honest. I'm being honest. They sat around for hours and hours, right? Now, they thought they was ignoring me. I sat around too, but I sat around in Canada. I sat around in suites in Midtown Manhattan. I sat around upstate New York, freezing in the casino in Verona, up in the mountains. But I was networking, growing, glowing, and going, right? Going. What were you guys actually doing? Nothing. You were doing absolutely nothing. You took a crash out there. And then you was listening to content creators that were telling you, I can't talk right now, Joe Dini. Then you were listening to content creators that were telling you that they were successful, but yet we seen the real successful content creator, shout out to Showbiz, not only change gears, jump shit, but get it popping. And Radio Raheem is on a different level. A real commercial guy. I remember meeting him at the Hula Theater many years back. He just his energy is off. You know these industry guys. He's an industry guy, man. But Showbiz hit the gear, man. Showbiz on some media content YouTuber thing. He did what these other guys be faking jacks like they're doing. You know these the room raider guys that I call them. You know the guys that go live in their room. You know they yeah, they get a shot, right? Yo, Top Rank gave a lot of you guys shots, man. Right? Top rank does that too. They'll find the old agent, somebody to try to throw in the lane. But then, right, when, look, they realize too, Top Rank be knowing, they be like, nah, he ain't got it. They're giving you a shot, man. Because a lot of you guys be selling yourself to Top Rank and these networks talking about your views. But then when it's time to perform and they give you the access, they be like, nah, these guys ain't it. They be like, they ain't it, man. And then they see you just want to sit in your room. Fight week comes around, you just want to be in your room. You're a crash dummy. See, the only difference between you and the bum crash dummies is, like I said, you guys have a little bit more funding to do the illusion. You have a little bit more funding to, you know, finesse the illusion. But the rest of these guys that follow y'all that thought y'all was successful, y'all remember this one content creator clown with no motion. He used to always try to give me advice. He wanted me to do what's the other joint thing that they be having, man? It's Patreon. He was telling me, yo, you need to start a Patreon. I'm like, bro, you do it. You on YouTube just as much as me, but you don't have no stats like me. But you telling me all the things that I need to do. You can't even get your channel monetized. I got my channel monetized. This is, I think, 3 times already now, right? You have yet to get your channel monetized. You do more internet networking than I do. You wanted me to get you wanted me to do the Patreon. You wanted me to do all these things that you yourself that sits on and does 5 and 4 hour lives has yet to do. So why don't you apply some of the things that you tell others to do? See, that's what I do. And then I show it. And you guys on the internet be like, damn, we can't even fuck with dude. Literally, y'all can't. Because y'all not doing it. I'm doing it. Like, I go to fights. I've been going to fight. I started the Jack Talk podcast 6 years ago, right? And then people put me on. I was like, yo, I got to move smarter. That's when I started StreamYard. But prior to that, I was renting a studio. I was paying for a studio to have my stuff done for me and my guys. I was paying for a studio. And then I got put onto the StreamYard, and the rest is history. Now, you know, I've been on, before HBO shut down, I was on HBO. Team Spencer, It Don't Make Sense, that was on Showtime, right? These are stats. That was on Showtime, right? Team Spencer, It Don't Make Sense, that was on Showtime. LeBron James of the Game, that was on ESPN, right? That's Jihad, right? So don't tell me about what I need to do. Show me what I need to do. Like I've been showing you what I've been doing, right? But you guys can't do that though. Because like I said, all you guys do is sit around listening to other sit-arounders that are not that acclaim their success, but yet they can't do it like Showbiz. Now, Showbiz, on the other hand, he hit a gear. He's official. The rest of these guys, though, no. They will be replaced. Trust and believe me, right? Yo, they will be replaced. They'll be like, CW, I'm not going to say his name if you're still in here. They'll be like that guy that you sent me that's in his car. You know, he was popping at one point in time. He had a successful YouTube crash dummy deal. But you know, they found others. That's what they do. They find others, right? They replaced him quick, right? That's what they do with all these guys. They replace them because they don't have no substance. Guys like him come a dime a dozen. They see those type of guys that's just sitting around on some bum shit, right? These guys are sitting around on some bum shit, man. Yeah, look, you ain't know how to trim my own hair up too, right? That's what you hear. You hear the trimmers. Cause I was about to fall asleep, man. So I said, let me get up and move around, man. I got comfortable. I got real comfortable. I was like, let me warm up some of these good wings with some blue cheese and ranch. Do a little what's the name? But yeah, 8 o'clock. Check out that live that I got up. He said I like to ask them when is their last win. They don't have no CW. Their last one was sitting around for hours. Look, man, all these dudes, they on the same level. They just got they just got the shitty deal, man. They deal was a so low budget, man. But they just like the other dude, right? Because I'm telling you, the brother that you sent me, um, that I be clowning. I'm not gonna say his name because these dudes be trying to get your channel shut down. But you know what I'm talking about, CW. The brother that be he was like Millie C. He was like Cigar Talk, Knockout. He had the motion, the YouTube motion, where everybody was supporting his channel. It seemed like um he would go live and he was but look, yeah, his deal ran out, I guess, man. Yeah, his deal ran out, man. And he never got in gear again. Now look at him, CW. He's hiding in cars, man. Yeah, I knew it was up for that brother, right? CW. And if WCS comes in here and hears this, he's gonna laugh too. I've been clowning all these dudes that talked about me, right? I knew his deal was up, and I knew he was never on my level, but had the audacity to talk about me. This nigga covered a fight event. Yeah, this nigga was on the side of the stage, bro. Yo, CW, right? Yo, CW. His access, yeah, he was on the side, like he was in the nosebleeds on the side of this. I was like, damn, brother, you ain't get a credential, right? Yeah, they didn't look out for you. You ain't got a working pass. CW, he was in the nosebleeds on the side of the stage, like, yo, bro, you can't even get no good shots over there. What are you doing over there? Yeah, what are you doing over there, right? And these are the type of niggas that's on the internet talking boxing, talking down on me. Like, nigga, my kids get better work access than that, man. Like, you supposed to be official. You on the side of the fucking stage like you trying to sneak in. And you up in the high section, man. What the fuck is going on here, man? You don't know nobody. Look, but these niggas will get online and do a video talking about their sources. You should have called one of your motherfucking sources and said you was gonna be there. And then, and if they did you like that, that's a goddamn shame. That's a fucking shame if they did you like that, man. That just lets me know you've been a king crash dummy. Because listen, shout out to my man Charles Conwell, right? Charles Conwell and his team, right? I would have been there April 20th when he fought in the Barclays Center. It was my birthday, and my wife had something planned. Right? He fought at Gleason's. They had the open media workout, right? Shout out to my man Chan 5, Chan 5. And I was like, yo, don't worry about it. I got this. Charles is my man, right? Charles is my man. I was like, yo, bad news and shy news, man. Y'all see the interviews, members only for those of y'all, right? I made the phone call because that's what real players do. right? You guys is all these players. Y'all can't even make a phone or a joke. That's how they do the jokes, man. What's going on? Shout out to the Bay Area. Yada I mean. Look, yada I mean. That's the Bay talk, man. You know, look. I'm old school Bay Area though. Watch this. Look. Wow. Blow the whistle. Woo woo. Blow the whistle. Woo woo. Blow the whistle. Woo woo. That's too short. Yo, what's my name? Sauce. Who's really running the game? Sauce. Who got stats? Sauce. Uh-huh. Sauce. I could post them. Sauce. I got stats. My kids do too. They got stats. MSG. Locker room. Woo woo. Blow the whistle. Woo woo. Yeah, blow the whistle. Shout out to CJ in the Bay Area. And look. If you want to get some of this GAME, 40 player partner won't just sprinkle me. 40 water won't just sprinkle me. 40 water won't just sprinkle me. Yeah. See, I was sleeping on this GME over here, but it's all over the game now. It's all over the game now, right? And not only me, it's my kids. Shout out to Marley. Shout out to Bam Bam. Shout out to everybody, right? Yeah, my daughter, Coach Reen, just came from killing. Her content was harder than mine. She went live doing the look. If you guys really want to learn how to really cover an event and get it really popping, look what Coach Reen did the last fight date, November, when we was in Verona, New York, at the Boxing Hall of Fame. I was working, right? I did what I have to do as the media marketing agent, but my daughter was in there and she went live on one of my phones, one of the devices. She had Stitch Durant. She had shout out to Abraham Nova, his team, a whole bunch of other people. I looked at her content. We got back to the room. I was like, damn, Reen, you did all of this? Reen was killing it. Reen was killing it, man. She's 8 years old. I put her up against any of these crash dummies that sit around for hours scratching their ass. Because that's all they doing. They sitting around scratching their ass. Tell them to produce some work. Show us what you work with. They can't show you nothing. They could give you up a story. Oh, yo, yeah, man, I'm about to open up this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Motherfucking time come around. Yo, man. Look, my money was a little funny. Yo, man, shit, you got to drive up there, man. It's going to take like 5 or 6 hours. Motherfucker, you sit online for 5 or 6 hours. Yo, man, I got to, man, shit. Shit's jail, shit, y'all. Yeah, we understand. You don't got no motion. We understand. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, crash dummy. You little crash dummy. Right, but look, all jokes aside, the year is over. The year is over. We have a new year dawning upon us. Fresh start. Fresh start, man. This year is over. New year next year, 2025. Let's see who's going to get their stats up. Let's see who's going to get their stats up. Not sitting around crashing out crash dummy stats. Actual stats, man. I believe New York, the first big fight, right? MSG fight card, Friday night. The Valentine's Day card, right? Friday night card. Let's see who pops out, right? Then I'm just speaking on the New York region. Then you have possibly in a couple weeks after that, Tank Davis at the Barclays, right? Let's see who pops out. Let's see who really gets to the motion, right? Now, a lot of you guys are not going to get to nothing like you always do, other than just sitting on the internet and crashing out. And before you know it, it'll be the summertime. It'll be the spring. No motion. Whole another year in the books. No motion. That's what the crash dummy deal entails.
How many of your favorite content creators, right? Definitely a lot of these guys, the pro PBC guys, you guys didn't get an opportunity to really cover no fight. A lot of you guys wasn't top ranked guys. You're fans of boxing, but you certain entities you guys just didn't support from the Terrence Crawford days when he was top ranked Toby and all that. But you guys didn't do it, right? Let me run down my shit, right? I had a wonderful year this year, right? I covered Oshaki Foster in February, right? I flew out to Charlotte in March to cover a regional card for shout out to Muscle Evans. I followed that up in April. I did not go to the fight. That was when Devin Haney got slaughtered at the Barclays Center. But I did orchestrate a move for the Gleason's media workout in Brooklyn, downtown. Now, look, these are all fights that I'm not even really a part of, but I know fighters that I fuck with that was on the card. I was like, you know what? Let me just stay active and move around. My team, June was our first fight date. Jahad fought June card at MSG Hula Theater. The rest is history. I know. You seen the coverage. Um, you seen the access that I had from that one. I know a lot of y'all like, oh no, that don't count. Use Team Tuck. Okay. So we'll take that one off the table. We'll take that one off the table. Fine. July came around. There was another fight card. Another fight card. I didn't see a lot of these guys that sit online. You know, they talk boxing every day. But like I said, they don't be active. They didn't cover none of these local fights. These were local fights in the city. Right? Shout out to the guys that did. You know who they are. You guys that are active. But a lot of the crash dummies that sit around that supposedly have motion, they was not outside. Every time a fight came up, they would get low. They would want to throw a fight party or do some of these things. I'm talking the local guys, the guys that live out here. That's local. Why wasn't you guys outside at none of these fights? But yet you call yourself content creators. You call yourself guys that are in boxing. You're fans. You support boxing. You was not around, right? Oshaki Foster fights again. The rematch with was in November. But prior to that, they had Michaela Mayer, right? Michaela Mayer and them highlighted the Gottem. I believe that was September. Because the August card was in Canada. You guys didn't make it there, that's too far. That was international, right? But then they had another local card. September, I believe it was. A lot of you guys didn't pop out for that. The content is all over. That is when you see me interview the lovely Christina Paci, right? I got the interview with her. I might throw the pictures up. Right, I'll throw the pictures up. I interviewed her then, right? Also, shout out to Cashflow Diaz. Bullet, I interviewed Bullet as well. That might be like my third or fourth interview with Coach Bullet, right? That is Cashflow Diaz, new coach. Yo, my bad, hold on. I'm smacking one of these wings, man. Yeah, these wings is busting. I do blue cheese. I don't do the ranch. I like blue cheese. I do the blue cheese. Flats, so I like the flats. Don't eat all my flats. I might have to steal you out. But yeah, that was September, right? Like I said, we wasn't on that fight card, so I really didn't even pop out. But I wanted my man Joe Dean to get some motion. Joe Dean was out there with me. We covered that fight week, right? I had Joe in there, learning how to move the cameras and all that. Fast forward November, another fire fight week, upstate New York. To me, it was nice and warm. This was the highlight for me, right? Because I got to go to the Boxing Hall of Fame. Last time we fought up there a couple years back, it was so cold, I didn't make the pilgrimage to the Hall of Fame, right? This time around, not only did I make the pilgrimage to the Hall of Fame, shout out to the lady up there, wonderful lady. When we came, she gave me the tickets to the next day. You know who I kicked it with? One of the guys. Look, when God has something for you, it's always going to be for you, right? I go in there with my daughter. You know, we looking at all the stuff in the Hall of Fame. Because look, at the end of the day, yes, I'm in the game, but I'm a fan. So I was like, yo, I made it. I'm walking around the Hall of Fame. I'm seeing all the fighters' hands and hand sizes. You know me, I can fight too. So I'm like, man, I probably could have took that guy. My hands is bigger than his, man. And I can get off. Man, I would have got him. I showed y'all all that content, right? Real content, real media shit, right? The lady sees how I'm in there. She's talking to my daughter. She's like, you know, Buddy McGirt, and because you know when they have the fights, they bring the people in. She's like, Buddy McGirt, Kelly Pavlik, and Michael Spinks is going to be here tomorrow. I was like, word? You see the content? I dropped the content. I said, oh, I'll be here. She said, you want to come? I was like, definitely. Gave us free tickets. Free tickets. So that's when you see me, members only though, the Kelly Pavlik interview. And I got the personal autograph with my name. Me and Kelly. Shout out to Kelly Pavlik. Real Ohio player. I fuck with real Ohio players, not Ohio haters, right? You know, there's a lot of Ohio haters on here, man, that talk shit behind your back and all that other shit. You know, suckers, right? But the real Ohio players, shout out to Kelly Pavlik. Youngstown in the building, right? Interviewing him. But then the highlight was my man Michael Spinks, right? I didn't want to interview Michael Spinks because I just wanted to talk to Mike, right? And we was talking, flicking it up. He gave my daughter the autograph and all of that. We was flicking it up and talking. Because I told Michael Spinks, I said, yo, champ, you know, Mike only lost to Mike, right? He got knocked out by Mike, right? But he was my guy. I was like, yo, you know that move you did, right? I mean, me and him was kicking because look, players kicking with the players. I was like, yo, you know that move you did in that fight? Yo, I did that too. I used to watch all your tapes. Yo, Champ had to flick it up with me because he knew I knew the moves, man. I broke it down to him. I said, yeah, you know that combination, how you set that up right there? I did that too on this dude, man. He thought I couldn't fight, right? Yeah, he didn't think I could fight, right? Yeah, I lullabied him to sleep. Then I caught him with the Spinks rockabye, baby. Yeah, rockabye, baby. But yeah, that was my year. See how I'm recollecting some of the motion that took place? You niggas just sat online for hours, lying, telling stories. Which fights did you actually go to? Yeah, which fights? Did you guys go to Tank Davis fight? The ones that did, right? And I don't need to throw your names out there. Like I said, you was on the side of the stage. The other ones, y'all went out there. Your content was just trash. Trash. Some of y'all pulled up. Yo, Frank Martin didn't even give y'all a media pass. Yo, when I see your content, right? Y'all had all type of Frank Martin interviews and all that. I see your content. I was like, yo, are they working with the AC units? Or is the AC units out? What the fuck are they doing all the way up there? Are they with the VAC? What's that shit called when you do that type of work? For those of y'all that sit here, when you do that type of work, you know, you be up there, you got to check on the ACs and shit. I thought they was working. I was like, yo, they must have got a job with T-Mobile. You know what I mean? The units must not be right. But something, they up there. They got to check on the units. These are, you know, these are these content creators that y'all think we have emotion. This is what their shit was looking like. These are facts. Yo, these are facts. Yo, if y'all seen these wings I just bust down, I'm gonna save the bones for my dog. I ain't gonna give them to him now. Cause he's too spoiled. Man, the wings was busting. Oh man, it was busting, man. It was busting. Too bad ain't no fights on tonight, man. He said, don't let these white folks hear you enjoying that chicken. Oh man, I enjoyed it, CJ. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. It was good. They got good wings. These are the teriyakis. I got 2 pounds. It was like 16, man. Yeah, that's a lot. I should only got one. I thought the weight. It goes by the weight. They gave me 16 big nice ones. Big healthy ones too. Big healthy flats. I had to get up, man, because I was in the office space over there. I was gonna go live on the gaming PC, but I was like, nah, I was just gonna chill, man. I just want to chill tonight, man. You know, enjoy my home without my kids, man. I don't get this much, man. I do not get this much, man. You know, they are enjoying their winter recess, and I'm gonna enjoy mine because, like I said, I've been grinding so hard. That's why I said I'm not doing nothing tonight, man. I'm not. I didn't do no Instacart. I didn't shoot down there to record. I was like, nah, I'll do all that tomorrow. I just want to chill. I want to be on my Macaulay Culkins, right? Home alone, just me and my animals, right, Brownie? Maybe I'll give you one bone, Brownie. You in there nice and quiet. Well, the reason why Brownie's quiet because he hears me. Now, if I would have dipped off in the room, Brownie would have got a little rowdy. Here, Brownie, I'll give you one bone. It's my God, man. My big 6-month-old American bully. Here, take that. There you go. Take that. Now, hear that? Look. Him chop down on that. He devoured that bone, man. I'm gonna give you another one, man. You ate that too fast, man. He's a killer, but he's a trained killer. You know, he's a trained killer. That's what we do. We train killers over here, man. We are in the champion fighting business, but he's not a fighter. I'm not gonna be fighting my dog, but he's the champion fighter because that's what we do. Listen to that bite. Listen. Yeah, 6 months right there, man. Trained killer. Brownie Brown, R.I.P. to Zeus. From Georgia, he was a pocket bully. He was a lot older than what's the name? Zeus would have been like a year old right now, but he ran out in the road, man, got hit, man. But he was turned into something, man, spectacular. But he was a Team Tucker win bonus. I got him in June. He met his demise in August. Again, it was just rough, man. It was like everything up. You know, we come down the boulevard. Yo, Zeus had the big head, he sizing everything up. Like, what's going on? What's up? What's up? You know, but that's all right, man. But listen, 8 o'clock, man. I got a video premiering. The jig is up for the PBC. That's not what I said. The boxing voice said it. And you know, my motto is cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do. But I told y'all from a long time that it was all smoke and mirrors over there, the back end money. It was all a Ponzi scheme. And now it's all coming out. It's all coming out. And, you know, 8 o'clock, watch that video. Shout out to Gumbo and CW. Y'all already got it as channel members, right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed your sauce tonight, man. You know, we'll be on tomorrow morning. So sometime in the morning. I'm not gonna say the morning, because I'm gonna be on my lazy guy, man. I'm about to watch me some Prime videos and Hula and just crash out. I might run back outside though a little bit. You know me, I'll be outside, man. I might run out back outside. Um, but do not take the crash dummy deal, man. Because when you take the crash dummy deal and you don't have no stats and no motion, they know you're a crash out. When you have stats and motion, they gotta
treat you different. They got to talk to you different. Because not only do you have stats of motion, you have a catalog, and you have what I like to say in the professional world, a work history and a resume. And now, myself, I have an army and a tribe that I can say, look, not only did I do it, she did it, he did it, they're doing it. The same way these guys sit around and don't do anything, we actually do. Hopefully, you caught and enjoyed this sauce. But if you didn't, I understand. They went from here. See that? Look, they went from there, taking pictures with the players, to actually taking pictures of the players. This is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. You know, you do have what? Options Media Marketing Management Consultant. Serious inquiries only. Fight date dropping soon. If you have a brand, merchandise business, and you are trying to get nationwide exposure, not no YouTube shit, not no chicken wings and fried rice shit. I'm talking nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Shanewz Sauce Experience is your guy. Holla at me though, man. Holla at me. Serious inquiries only. You know, you do have options. I holla.
Speaking of the big elephant in the room, man, you signed with Top Rank. Mm-hmm. You know, give me a little backstory as to how you even linked that up, man. You know, at 17 years old, signing with Top Rank.
Shout out Jack.
How was that for you?
Shout out Jackal Fitness. That's the only answer I can give you. He made his calls. Shout out Mike Prince. Mike Prince got me in touch with Jay. Jay, like we saw, he got me in touch with Top Rank, and we made it happen. Mob ties. See me?
Hey, you know, he just explains to you. No, there's no other way to explain it like that. You know, shout out to Jackal Fitness, man. Official in the game. I appreciate them. You know, solid group of brothers, man. I'm glad they was able to link you up, man. That's positive shit right there, man. It's good to hear that.
Oh yeah, and Jackal, he always showed love, especially coming out of LI, around the same area. So when Jackal, he made the call. And we talking to Mike Prince. I'm like, oh shoot, man, I'm really about to get signed, you know.
Over there, Jackal Fitness doing the damn thing. I just like to see what they was able to get you to be able to make that next move in this boxing game, because a lot of cats don't get the opportunity. But for you, it seems like you was ready and built for the opportunity, man. It's almost like 17 years old, man. You stepping up to a huge plate. It's a lot of responsibility that goes into what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Big stage, Top Rank, man. Come on, wearing the jersey. Tell us about that LeBron jersey, man. Your first play.
Shout out Jackal Fitness, because he gave me the idea, the LeBron James of the game, you know. Shout out Jackal for that one. So I just took it. The people seem to like it, so I just ran with it.
Yeah, they
See what it is. Powered up by that Jackal Seymour. Yeah. Definitely. Ooh, that's that Jackal Seymour right there. Just put in that work. How was that work, man?
Good, 8 rounds.
Yeah. With February what?
February 13th, tune in.
That's right.
ESPN Plus, tune in.
Yes, sir. This is the one right here. Jahad Tucker. Follow him on Instagram. Y'all seeing them all over. Major interviews. You know, we just getting started. 2021, big things coming.
21 takeover, 2022, all the rest of the years to come.
Thank you for your time, champ.
go. Zaga. Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man. What's that feeling like, man? First press conference. You walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, you know, 2 days out. You know, you was on the main stage, you know, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, you know? It was real fire. Shout out Top Rank. Shout out Bob Barrow, man. Shout out Sauce Talk. Shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we here, you know, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
No cap. And we know we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man.
Then Prudential.
Yeah, Prudential Center. You see where it's at, downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, you know, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour, you know, got the specs on, the shades, styling on him, you know.
Good video, let's go.
Yeah, that's right, man. You know the vibe.
Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
Yes. You're missing a few members, but you already know Team Stay Strong.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York. My son right here.
Yes.
Get
Screw
into
you.
the
Screw
Jack
you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration, bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas. Vegas. Yeah. Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
Uncle Jay, cousin Mike.
You know the vibes.
Shout out ESPN. Shout out Top Rank.
You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah. Another day in the office. We just getting that work. Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing. Top Rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Introducing out of the blue corner. Another one. He weighed in at 149 pounds. Another one. With gold trim. His record, 23 victories. Only 3 defeats. 1 draw. 12 of those victories coming by way of from San Jose, California. Andy playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw! Yo, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right. Yo, big. Yo, John, over here. All right. In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you girls.
Hey.
Here. Hey guys, this is Tiana Twin with Laura. I'm a Top Rank Knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes. Setting it up, Coach. right, let Jahar go now. Let Jahar go.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.